Heavy rain are also taking a toll on homeowners.
Mason DePatie reports on the soggy mess left behind by flooded basements and what you can do to help prevent it.
It's a wet start to the work week for Panax Oil and Gas. Controller Brenda Taves says a drainage ditch behind the building started flooding the manufacturing area on Thursday, a problem still giving her grief despite 5 sump pumps running inside.
It's really hard to weld when you're standing in water, so we have no production, and I'm paying all my welders to sweep water.
Meanwhile, Doreen Wittig is sorting through soggy possessions and trying to empty several inches of water from her basement, a task she and her husband have been at since Sunday night.
It's a memory book she made when she was in grade 2. Someone had messaged me and said, check your basement. We're all checking our basement. So I checked my basement, and we came down here, and there's at least 2 inches of water everywhere.
Wittig believes the water came in through the foundation and caused around $30,000 in damage. Shield Foundation Repair says it's receiving an influx of calls right now, mostly people seeing water leak into basements from cracked foundations.
We're getting over 100 calls a day. When you get a month's worth of rain in less than 3 days, it creates a lot of panic. It's a nightmare for a lot of people when you get water coming into your house. There can be nothing worse.
Environment Canada says Edmonton typically receives 70 to 80 millimeters of rain in June, an amount the city has more than exceeded in the last 6 days. It says final rainfall totals aren't available yet as more rain is on its way.
It looks like there will be some spots that see a little bit more than others, but a wide swath of an additional sort of 40 to 80 millimeters for western parts of the province seems very likely.
News those dealing with flooded basements don't want to hear.
It's so heartbreaking that everything's just floating or wet.
Shield Foundation Repair says homeowners should check downspouts and make sure their yards are properly graded. It also recommends checking your sump pump. Mason DePatie, Global News.